Shri Sai Ram, offering ourselves the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Swami. Dear all, the last video we have learnt the simple decoding of the pronunciations from dictionary. So now let's go a little more further and know what is upper stress and what is lower stress. We already know what is a syllable. 1 unit of pronunciation is 1 syllable, 2 units of pronunciation is 2 syllable, similarly 3 units of pronunciation is 3 syllables, and so on and so forth. So now little more further, let's go. So let's see what is stress in phonetics. What is this called? Stress. Generally we say, stress means we have to stress and speak. Like when we are speaking, ordinarily some sentences, we stress on some sentences. A teacher will sometimes stress and tell the children, keep quiet. Children, keep quiet. So, she is stressing, he or she is stressing. Similarly, in words, in any English word, some syllables, we know what is syllable. So, that some syllables will have to be stressed in order to have the right effect. So, this dash that you are seeing in this word, this is called stress. And if we see a dash here up, that is upper stress, this is, sometimes it will be low, we will show you that also. But here we have a dash which is given above the letters, therefore it is called upper stress. This is called upper stress. So how to pronounce this? Let us see. So let's say this word contain. Generally we say this word is contain. So but exactly we cannot find, because we all have heard from others that it is contain. We know contain is contain. Otherwise, any new person, first time when he sees this word, if he sees this as co, he may also be tempted to pronounce as contain. So it is not contain, it is contain. Why it is contain? Because this is the phonetic pronunciation, the right pronunciation. Let's see this word. K, consonant sound, n. So this is kan. This is kan. Kan. So here when we say this is, there is no lower stress here, there is no dash here, this need not be pronounced much, almost it is swallowed. Whereas this is heard very clearly because there is an upper stress here. Because there is an upper stress here, this syllable, te, tain, this is heard very clearly and we should stress and speak here. So how to pronounce this? Contain, contain, contain. So this is not heard much, it is almost swallowed, whereas this is heard very clearly. Therefore, this is upper stress. So wherever there is upper stress, we have to pronounce hardly or clearly, loudly. Contain. Next word, to understand this better, let's see now what is lower stress. Now here is a word where we have both lower and upper stress. So lower stress is here, as you see here, there is a dash before the letter R, and there is a dash here above, but next to this letter L. L. So how do we pronounce this? See, this is, first let us see this normal pronunciation without this. If you consider, it is r, e, re, g, reg, y. This is J is y. So reg u. This is u. And this is little bigger u. It is not the smaller u. Smaller u is called u. This is u. So reg u. When you combine this, it becomes reg u. And this is l, a, r, e, t, e. This becomes larity. 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 Now, this is a lower stress. That means in the previous word, I said that this here we should not pronounce it loudly. So it can be almost swallowed. Feebly it is heard. This pronunciation is heard feebly, whereas here you observe regu, it is clearly heard. Regularity. Larity. So this should be pronounced la. This syllable la should be pronounced hard. So regularity. Regularity. So this is little stressing, this is more stressing. So I am sure you have got this right. Let's see a few more examples, right? Gather. So what is the pronunciation of this word? This is g, a. So this is ga, this is the. You all know this is the, and this is and there is an upper stress here for the first syllable. So ga syllable should be hardly pronounced. Gather. This is gather. So unlike here where we say gather, generally we all Indians, we love to pronounce every letter, and that doesn't, most often it removes the musical beauty of the pronunciations. We all say gather, but we should not pronounce R. We need not pronounce. Could be it's not wrong. Nowadays it is accepted even in dictionaries. They put it in brackets because they are also tired of correcting us. So they have started putting it in brackets. That means optional. They have given an option. If you want, you can pronounce R. It's up to you. So need not be pronounced. So this is gather. Gather. Next one. Let's see some more words. So this is how to pronounce this word. S, P, R, I. Spring. This is ing. So this is, and there is an upper stress here. So this is one syllable word, because see, spring. Spring. So this is one syllable word. Therefore, here there is stress. Therefore, in the beginning itself you have to stress more. Spring. Spring. So this is the pronunciation. Next one. Let's see this word. Realisation. How to pronounce this? So this is R. This is E. We all know this is E. This is A. This is L. This is I. Therefore, this becomes, there is a lower stress. So now let's read along with all this. Realize. Because there is a lower stress, you have to pronounce little correctly, little loudly. Realize. And here there is an upper stress for this syllable. Zay. This is one syllable and shin. This is sh and n. Shin. Sh and n becomes shin. And this is zay. Therefore, this is realization. Realization. See? Realization. Next one. Similarly, we have here m-a-l-t. Multi. P-l-e becomes pli. Multiply. So there is a lower stress. Therefore, multiplication. You can, this is written in brackets because you can say shan or shin. Without this also it is correct. Shin or shan. So it's not wrong because we generally say shan. So multiplication. Next one. Let's see this word. Noted. So here there is an upper stress. Two types of pronunciation is given for this word because generally this is British. We all follow in India British dictionary, British way of pronouncing. Whereas this is American. but only for this word, particular word, this is more easier for we Indians. So here we say, let's see this first, British, n, u. So this becomes ow, ow, now, t, I, d becomes tid. So this becomes nouted, nouted. And when you stress on this first syllable, now is first syllable, you stress on that, it becomes nouted, nouted. So this is the way this word should be pronounced. Whereas here, let's see American pronunciation. It is O, we all know diphthong. This is a diphthong and this is O. This is O. So this becomes noted, noted. This is ud, this is ud, and d. Whereas here it is e and d. That's the difference. This is noted, noted. This is noted. Let's go to the next one. Similarly, we have this microscopic, microscopic, microscopic. Next one, you see here, generally we all say student, student, but it should be, actual pronunciation is, it should be pronounced as student, student. So there is a stress here for stew syllable, stew, and there is ya here, therefore it should be stew. It is not student, it is student. So student, student. Next one, it's such a joy to pronounce with stress. You know, it will have the musical effect if you observe. And every word, just imagine if we learn to pronounce with stress and with proper syllables and with proper stress, our English will become perfect. So let's see this, S-U-P-P-O-S-E, s, s. So there is no lower stress, therefore it is feebly pronounced, it's almost not heard, it's almost not heard. Whereas here it is, there is an upper stress here, pause. So this is one syllable, pause. So this becomes pause, pause, pause. Next one, C-R-A-Z-Y, we say crazy, but this should be pronounced as crazy, crazy. Next word, T-U-R-N-I-N-G. So generally we all say, we pronounce this R and we pronounce this G meticulously, because we see the spellings, alphabetical spellings we see, we don't want to miss them. Therefore we say turning. We want to pronounce this G and we want to pronounce this R very clearly. Whereas the actual pronunciation is, there is no R and there is no G. Nowadays they are giving in dictionaries G in the bracket. They are tired of telling us, therefore they are giving G in bracket, it's optional. So the right pronunciation for this word is, see, there is an upper stress, this is this one is so this becomes turning, turning. It comes from inside, turning. All right. Next one, P-H-O-T-O-G-R-A-P-H-I-C. Generally we say photographic, photographic. In India we say photographic. The real pronunciation is, see, there is a lower stress here. This is ow. So this becomes photo, photo, and there is an upper stress here. So this becomes graphic, photo, graphic, photo, graphic, photo, graphic. All right. Next one, P-S-Y-C-H-O-L-O-G-Y. How to pronounce this? S, I, so this becomes Sai. There is an upper stress here, and this is feeble, therefore this is not heard much. Feebly we can pronounce this, but this should be more audible, and especially this. So, ka is one syllable, l is another syllable, and g is another syllable. So, we pronounce this as psychology, psychology, psychology. This need not be psychology, it is not like that. This need not be pronounced clearly, it can be feeble. Psychology, psychology. Next one, contain, contain. So, we are just having a quick recap, gather. Yeah, there is one more word here, we have not done this. This is ra, ch. So, we know that this is ch, urus. So, here there is an upper stress, therefore, in the beginning the first syllable should be stressed. Rapturous, rapturous. Spring, realization. Noted, noted. Microscopic, multiplication. Student, this is oo actually, therefore this is student. Suppose, crazy, turning, photographic, psychology. So, wish you very great success and all the very best in this wonderful adventurous learning of correct pronunciation of English language. And by practicing many such words, definitely you will come near, we will all come near perfection. I sincerely hope these videos will be of some use to all aspirants who want to learn English, spoken English, English pronunciations. Thank you so much. Sai Ram.